All right, so we got a good one today. I'm gonna try to knock this video out real quick because the game's on and I'm trying to get back to it. But today I'm gonna be bringing you my Jordan 11s collection. I don't have too many, just a couple of OG colorways, and I want to talk about the Gamma 11s that's supposed to release this December. So yeah, we'll get into that today. So before I start or get into it, I just want to put a little disclaimer in here. I had more than what I'm going to show you, but over the years I have sold some Jordan 11s as well. So if you don't see it in this video or on this list, then that means I don't have it anymore and I've already moved on from it. And without further ado, first up, we have the 2016 Space Jam 11s with the high cut patent leather and the 45 on the back. These released December of 2016 and the retail price was $225. Pretty steep for a retro 11, and the price has only gotten larger and increased over the years. The shoe has a very special meaning to me. This is the first shoe I picked up when I moved to North Carolina. It's probably a shoe that I'll never let go of. I'll always have this in my collection. It came with the special box, kind of like the 23, and you can see the 45 in the back. It had the slide out and the 45 again. You open it up and you get kind of like the stars and galaxies and things like that. It had a very futuristic type look to it. And of course, you know, it came with the little insoles and things like that, but I don't have that anymore. And that's one of the very few boxes that I still have for the retro 11s. Next up, we have the Concord 11. High cut patent leather, 45 on the back. This released in 2018, had a retail price of $220, and yeah, it had the little plastic insole, and it came in a regular like Jordan 9, Jordan 10, Jordan 11 box, you know, the gray box with the little black lid. Yeah, this is almost a 7-year-old shoe, and it's still in pretty good condition. It has been worn, so you get the oxidation on the outsole right there at the top up there, and then some down there at the bottom. So yeah, I do wear my 11. Next up, we have the 2019 Bred 11s, high cut patent leather. This is a common fan favorite Jordan 11 classic Chicago Bulls colorway. Black upper, red bottom. Came with the plastic insoles. And retail on these were $220, and still in pretty good condition. And unlike the Space Jams and the Concords, these don't have a clear bottom, so they won't age or oxidize over time, so they'll hold up better than the Concords or Space Jams. And last but not least, we have the 2024 Jordan 11 Columbia, or Legend Blues, whatever you want to call it. And we waited for a while to have these back with the high cut patent leather. I think the last time they released was 2014. I was into collecting, but I wasn't able to get a pair. I tried back when they had the what was it? Not the think it was the Countdown app or something like that, or it may have been before that. But yeah, back in 2014, it didn't have no sneakers or anything like that. It's basically you had to go into the store and see what they were doing for the shoe. So yeah, happy to have these in my collection. 2024 Jordan 11 Columbias. So one honorable mention that I would be willing to pick up and add to the collection would be the Cougar 11s. I'm not really sure what year they released. It may have been 2021 maybe, but yeah, I think I have to double back and go get those. I'm not the biggest fan of the cool gray colorway, but yeah, I like them. I would add them to the collection, you know, as long as well as some of the other cool gray colorways, like the cool gray 4s and cool gray 3s. But yeah, that's one I missed out on that I'm looking forward to picking up. And with all that out the way, this brings me to my final point or purpose for the video, just basic discussion on this year's holiday Jordan 11. So this year we're supposed to be getting the Gamma Jordan 11 Gammas with the high cut patent leather. I'm not really sure what the retail price will be, but I'm sure it's going to be way more than the last time they released. Previously, I think they last released in 2013, and the Gammas were kind of a shake-up to the Jordan 11 lineup. It was one of the first times that we didn't see like in OG colorway, and it was new and everybody just flocked to it. It became a fan favorite. So yeah, it's gonna be real good to see those back with the high cut patent leather. It's actually probably about time that we get maybe not official, but maybe like a first look for those. So that should be coming up in the near future. Of course, I did try for the Jordan 11 Gammas back in 2013, but yeah, if you didn't know anybody back then or didn't network like you were supposed to, yeah, that shoe was probably almost unattainable. I mean, I tried on numerous of raffles and struck out on all of them, and that's the one that kind of got away. But kind of like these, the Columbias, we were waiting for so long for these to come back, and they finally did. They didn't do as well, but you know, the people that want them were able to get them, and I'm hoping, you know, same thing for the Gammas, you know, which is what they tend to do every holiday anyway. They release a whole bunch of pairs, and you know, they still sell out because the demand is there. So I hope they do the same for the Gammas. It's just the people that want them are able. One more time before we get out of here, I'll give you guys one last look at all of them together. So that's all of them. And in closing, of course, all work is easy work when you're doing what you love to do. Y'all stay blessed, and I'll catch y'all on the next video.